In this video, we are going to create this chatbot. Like you can see chatbot of Yubraj, and what you can do, we will just do hello. If you do the hello, then hello, I'm Yubraj chatbot. How can I help you? Let's say you are asking, what is your name? If you ask what is your name, then it's going to say, hello, I'm Yubraj chatbot. How can I help you? Let's try. How can I subscribe your channel? Subscribe your channel and see the response, and you can see you can subscribe Yubraj using this link. If you try something like what's up buddy, what's up buddy, and it's going to say sorry I cannot process you as of now. And let's type anything, let's type the mistake here, and if you see then it ends up like sorry I cannot process you as of now. So we are going to create this chatbot within a few minutes, and you are going to learn about how we can create such a nice interface. Even you have a settings here, you can make it live, so you can use you can create this chatbot very easily. So let's type into the video. Okay, to create a chat app, we are going to use the Gradio, and you can just go to the Gradio app. Then you can see the all the code here. We are going to use the Gradio. So go to your IDE, then install the Gradio. So you can just do pip install and gradio. Then the Gradio will be installed. It's already installed on my program, so I'm going to skip it. So go to your terminal and type pip install. You just have to, so you have to install the Gradio. So just to pip install Gradio and wait for some second while it's installing. So go to your terminal and type pip install gradio. So it is going to install the latest version of the Gradio, as it's already installed on my program. So it's going to show me like everything is already installed. So you can see it is already installed on my program. So just let me clear the screen here and create a new file. Let's call it charbot.py. And in chatbot, what we are going to do, we are going to import the Gradio, as I'm going to say gr. Okay, so you can just import the gradio as there. So let's create a main function. So this is the main function in Python. I hope you guys know it. And let's create a chatbot in chatbot. So we are going to use the chat interface of Gradio, and there is a chat interface class. So what chat interface takes is like the first argument is like a function which is going to take the two arguments. So as of now, I'm going to use lambda function. Lambda, let's say the argument are x and y, and it's going to return the x itself. To run the Gradio, all you have to do is like charbot.launch, and now run the program. Go to the terminal and type python chatbot.py. So your program is run and it is running on the 7860 port. Now just open it on your browser and just click on the link, and it will open up on the browser, and you can see we have a chatbot. So Gradio provides this nice interface for us. And if you just go to the setting, and you can just make a dark mode here, enable the dark mode here. And let's say if you look in, let's go to the code, and here select there is a function which is going to accept x and y, and which returns the x itself. So it is a lambda function, right? So let's try to write hello here. So it should also return the hello. Now you can see the we have input the hello, and it is returning the hello because we are just saying return the x. The x is message here that we are sending to the our that we are sending to our chat interface. Okay, so now let's try another, like, what is your name, what is your name. And if you do that, then you can just see, yeah, the response is as it is. Now let's try to make it a little bit better. So uh, go to your terminal and see, like, there is no title, there is no description, and at all there is nothing that is going to say like it is your chatbot. So I'm going to fix that first. For that, you can do here, what you can do, you can provide the title here. Okay, so title is going to be chatbot of code with Yubraj. You can put your own name, and let's also do, let's say, title, and we can provide the description also. Okay, description, sorry, uh, so we can provide a description. This chatbot is, we're going to say, this chatbot is awesome. And now just stop the, you can just interrupt the run. It might take some time. Now again, run the program. Once it is run, just go to your browser and reload the site. Here you will see, like, there is a title now, chatbot of code with Yubraj, and you can see the description here. Still this function does nothing, so just go to the your Visual Studio Code or your IDE, anything that you are using, maybe a Python, and let's create a function, chatbot logic. Okay, we are going to say it chatbot logic, and we know the fox argument that is going to accept it message, and another argument that is going to accept it conversation. Okay, so conversation, which will be the list, and this function returns the string. So let's type the string here. Now instead of doing anything, let's just try to print the message and conversation here, so we know what is sent by our gradio into our function. And let's just return the message here. Once we done this, then we can just pass the function here instead of lambda x and y and returning the x. What we can do, we can just say, okay, I'm going to just use chatbot logic. Okay, chatbot logic, we are just going to pass the function here and doing so. Now let's rerun the program and reload your site. Now if you type hello, then it should display in our terminal also. Just go to the terminal and you can see the hello is displayed and the conversation is empty. Now let's have another thing. What is the name, what is your name, and it is displaying the what is your name itself. But here if you check, then what is your name, then hello and hello, you can see this was given by the user, and this is the response given from our server. So this way we can just track the data itself. So conversation holds the old conversation of the chat box. Okay, so now we understand this. So let's write the logic here. First, what we are going to say, we are just going to create a static chatbot. So just to make it easy, so let's just convert the message into lower, so we can just have a better understanding on the if condition. Okay, so let's write a logic. If message, we can use in operation, then say what is your name. Okay, let's say if user have typed what is your name and also tell me your name, tell me your name, along with you can do many as you want. What can I, let's just put everything in lowercase. What can I call you? So if these are the prompt that user have entered, then what we are going to return, we are just going to return hello, I am code with Yubraj, code with Yubraj chatbot, and how can I help you? So this is going to be response from our chatbot for what is your name, tell me your name, and what can I call you. This will be the uh, response for our chatbot. Now instead of doing this, what you can do, like, let's say default response here, default response, and assign this string into our default response. Okay, so this will be our default response, and instead of returning this string here, what we can do, we can just say, instead of that, just return the default response here. Okay, so it's going to return the default response. And let's add another condition, else if message in, let's address the greeting also, message in, what we can say, hello, hi, even say, let's say hi, as many I as we want, and then again we are going to return the default response. You can even put these names in the upper list, but as we are going to make it dynamic in the later episode, so we are just going to make it a little bit better. Okay, so we are going to return the default response here also. Let's say if these all are not true, then we are going to say if message in, what we are going to say is like, how can I subscribe your channel? Let's say I want to give an example about how can I subscribe your channel. If anybody is asking me that, or let's say your channel handle, if these two arguments are given, then what we are going to return you can subscribe code with Yubraj using, let's give our channel URL here, and it is like https youtube.com, youtube.com, and as our handle is code with you, so it's going to return the you can subscribe code with Yubraj using this link. Okay, so we are just going to response this one. Let's say if any other argument is given by the user, as of now we are going to say return sorry, I cannot process you as of now, try again. We can give this response as it is. Like, let's remove the return statement from here. Let's just remove the return statement here and rerun the program. Now reload your browser. So our code is ready. So let's say hi, it's giving us hello, I'm CodeTube chatbot, and how can I help you? Let's say, what is your name? If you give it what is your name, then it's going to return us hello, I'm CodeTube, as we have mentioned the condition here. For first hello, it was written from here, and for what is your name, tell me your name, and anything that user types in this list, then we are going to return the default response. Now let me just copy this one, how can I subscribe your channel, and paste it in our chat. Then you will see like it's going to respond like, you can subscribe code with Yubraj using https code.com and code with Yubraj. Like, even you can click here. Also, let's try something else that is not handled by our program. So I'm going to say hello buddy. If somebody types hello buddy, then sorry, I cannot process you as of now, try again. Let's say another thing, your age. If you do this, then again you will get an error. So our chatbot is ready. As of now, our chatbot is very static, but we are going to make it dynamic in the upcoming videos. So make sure to subscribe and follow for more videos.